Rev Ganda is a self-help organization, and the community is very much involved.
It definitely is a great illustration of a community taking pride in the Rev Kandale project.
Rev Kandale is a community group organized to help develop Kandale, rebuilding schools, planting trees, helping girls, making Kandale a better place.
Rev Ganda is a community-based organization set up in Kandale village in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is where I grew up. And 2017 was a very successful year. We were able to mobilize funding, reach our goal, and purchase a manual brick-making machine, which I personally delivered in October last year. Since then, the community has been able to produce 7,000 stabilized bricks. These bricks will be used to build a multi-purpose educational center in Kandale.
The multi-purpose education center is critical for students to have a place to take their state exams, to provide a library, to provide a place for the sewing machines. We're trying to help girls stay in school as they grow up. We've helped rehabilitate the dormitories, and now as they come, they need a place to learn. They need the sewing machines for the vocational schools. We need a library for the math and physics students. The multi-purpose center will help students and the community of Kandale come together for their own development.
In consultation with the community in Kandale, we have decided on a number of priorities for 2018. This priority includes education for girls. And we plan to buy sewing machine and sewing kit. We feel that if girls can have access to this sewing machine, they will now put in practice what they're learning in theory. And this way, they will graduate with the necessary skill to allow them to earn an income for themselves and for their family. We are also focusing in 2018 on teacher training. We want to bring the teacher in Kandale through teacher training up to speed with the national curriculum and new methodology of teaching in order to improve the quality of education in Kandale. We also want to continue with the reforestation. We have been planting trees since 2010. We have planted over 5,000 trees and protected a lot of them, creating really a small forest.
Last year, we asked our supporters to become brick makers to help bring a brick-making machine to Kandale. This year, we're asking our supporters to redouble their efforts to become community builders with the people of Kandale to help Kandale build a better future for the children and all the people there.
The good news with Kandale that has been attracting people is the involvement of the community in taking the lead to help themselves.
La collaboration entre REVE et la population, c'est une collaboration digeste. C'est-à-dire, il y a une certaine paisibilité dans la façon de travailler. Il y a corrélation entre la population et les rêves proprement dit. La main de la population est mise dans le rêve, car c'est la population qui participe pour la vie des rêves, en envoyant de la terre, en envoyant tout ce dont le rêve a besoin pour la construction de toutes ces maisons.
One of the most exciting aspects of Rev Kandale and our work together is that the most important donors are the community members of Kandale. Even though they have very modest means, they pay dues, they are providing their own funds. The Rev Kandale Foundation here in the US, as a voluntary group, been able to attract small and large donors who want to provide support in solidarity with the people of Kandale and the efforts of Rev Kandale Foundation. Some are individuals, some are local churches. We are also looking for foundation grants that will help with this project.
St. Mark has been giving to Rev Kandale for the past 5 years. Rev Kandale is a organization that invests in a community, and it requires that the community invest in the project, and that's a wonderful way of sustaining and growing a project. When the community is invested in a project, I think that definitely helps make a project more powerful and more meaningful.
I think that what people here see when they look at Rev Kandale is a community that's come together in spite of all of the challenges of Kandale and of the Congo. A place with no running water or electricity, a place where the schools have fallen apart, where economic development is very difficult. What people see are people organizing themselves, helping themselves, and asking for people to join them in those efforts. All of these projects are matching the efforts and the financial efforts and the labor of the people of Kandale who have come together for their own development.